just to shoot your cat and throw it in the trash, it just doesn't make sense to me.
This is Lynn Magana speaking about her 12-year-old pet cat Marley that died Monday night after being struck by a car and then shot by a Stowe police officer. Magana spoke to us on FaceTime. She's on vacation and said her son was watching her pets, and Marley, who did not have a collar on, accidentally got outside.
Yes, I am responsible. Marley is my cat. He should not have been outside. He got outside. There's nothing, I do take responsibility for that, but there's no way this should happen. There's absolutely no way.
She said she saw this picture on Facebook Monday night. The post read that the cat had been hit by a car on Macaulay Road and police were called to the scene. According to the police report, the cat was struck in this area. When the officer arrived, he stated that the cat was bleeding and having a difficult time breathing. The officer wrote in the report that he shot the cat and placed it in a trash bin. Stowe Police Chief Jeff Film released the following statement. It is an unfortunate incident for all involved. Officers do not take any pleasure in having to dispatch animals, but at times it is part of their job. A local animal activist who has filed a complaint with Stowe Police said the owner's son went to the scene to find Marley.
The owner's son actually had to go pull it out of the dumpster and take it home. I can't even imagine how heartbreaking that was to them.
Magana said her son was devastated.
He said there's a hole through his head.
One of the witnesses told me she didn't believe the cat would have survived and said the officer was compassionate. But the owner and others say they would have liked the cat taken to a veterinarian to decide if he could have been saved.
I'm not pointing fingers at anybody. I just think that the way this was handled was wrong.
In Stowe, Peggy
Heartbroken family files complaint after a cop shot their cat, threw it in dumpster. By Matt Agarist, October 22, 2017. Stowe OH. The Stowe Police Department is currently investigating a complaint made against their department this week after one of their officers shot a family's cat and then tossed it in the dumpster. It's not a complaint on the officer, but a complaint on procedure, Police Chief Jeff Film told the Stowe Sentry on Thursday. I want to say I am totally responsible, Lynn Magana, the owner of the 12-year-old cat named Marley, said. Magana was out of town when her cat was shot. She admits that her son accidentally let the cat out of their home but questions the officer's response. While Magana takes responsibility for her cat getting out and then getting injured when it was struck by a car, she questions the officer's decision to shoot the cat and then throw it in the dumpster. Advertisement. This is all sort of heartbreaking to my family and I just think people need to be aware of it, said Magana. Pam Bush, an area animal rights advocate, said Thursday that she submitted the handwritten complaint the day before. She said she believes that Marley should have been taken to a veterinarian to determine his condition and whether he should be euthanized, according to the Sentry. Even if it's bleeding, we don't know the severity of the injuries. We're not professionals, said Bush. What's more, both Bush and Magana also questioned the cop's decision to toss the family cat in the trash after he shot it. I don't think an animal should be thrown into trash like a piece of trash because they are not, no more than you would do it to a human, said Bush. Read more. Breaking, amateur video shows Baton Rouge police exchange fire with shooter. As the Sentry reports, Magana said after her son told her Marley had gotten out, she went on Facebook and happened to see a photo someone posted of Marley, still alive at the time, in a cardboard box. Realizing the cat looked like Marley, she called the police and spoke to the officer, who confirmed that he had shot the cat. I was in shock, said Magana. The cat was apparently alive enough for someone to pick him up, put him in a box and post a picture to Facebook to see if anyone had lost a cat. However, the officer disagreed. According to the police department's Policy and Procedures Manual, in a chapter concerning use of force, officers can use lethal force on an animal for several reasons, including to relieve the animal of undue suffering after determining means of care would be ineffective or are unavailable, the Sentry noted. It's not that often that we have dispatched domestic animals, but it does happen and it's unfortunate, said Film. The animal was suffering gravely, the determination was to end its suffering. Surprisingly, TFTP has reported on officers shooting cats before. In December 2014, we reported on Officer Barry Accordi, who shot 5 kittens in front of terrified children. Shortly after Accordi killed the kittens, another officer, with the Gorham Police Department in Maine, shot a cat because he thought it was rabid. It was not. Lieutenant Christopher Sanborn opened fire on a cat after he called in backup, mistakenly thinking that the feline was a danger. Luckily, the cat survived the bullet holes and made a recovery.
Need a car? Don't forget to stop by carmarshal.com, where you can scout through over 100,000 new and used car vehicles. Take a look around. Get you a new affordable car. carmarshal.com.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts, 4 hours a day, and to save America, you know. But at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So but getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal. And there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. Is, you know, monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just letting you guys know it's, yeah, that's that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers, it's not working. So yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know, what we're already debt free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself. 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know too, now we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So if you can give more than that dream of everybody giving $1, it's, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not, they're just not. So anyways, if you can give more than that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that, that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If I could, if the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now. Where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran on, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran on no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But, so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. Absolutely give way more than $1 a month. If you can, I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But, and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way, what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know that $1 a month from everybody is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.